This is David Bowie here. I played Sky Strikers today. I kind of built this deck to kind of go more second, but
Yeah.
I don't play with evenly matched. I actually side evenly matched, but I'll get to
Okay,
it.
sure. So main deck first.
So of course we're playing 2-ray, 3-ray, 3 Ash Blossom because it's the best hand trap of the game.
Yes.
And then I actually made 2 Prank Drops. No, because it's one of the best cards going second. It's so good because it also gets rid of so many floodgates.
Yes.
That's like the big weakness of Sky Strikers. They can get floodgated so easy.
Yeah.
I had people like summon like Secret Village on first turn.
Exactly.
Close the match first turn.
Yeah.
Like this helps me so much.
And there's something spicy around the Pancratops, huh?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Of course, they're 3 engage.
Yeah.
3 engage, 3 to Widow Anchor. That's standard.
Were you drawing engage a lot today?
I was drawing engage a lot today. It came to me. I actually won a game with drawing engage off by Metalfoil Fusion. I shouldn't have won.
Ooh,
I
okay.
sacked him so badly.
Nice.
I like playing 3 Area Zero, and I like playing 3
Okay.
multi-roll because I like the consistency of being able to fire this off with multi-roll.
Yes.
I like getting this off the field.
Oh, yeah, it's so good.
especially if you need to. I can't remember if Prank can do this or not, but well, you can't do it. But I like this card getting off as much as I can with multi-roll.
I also like maximizing the amount of rays that you play, just to make sure that your turn 1 is never like do nothing past. So,
Then that's what I want. I want the most
Exactly.
consistency out of it.
Yeah.
And then I play. Of course, I'm gonna play Gem English because I think there's a lot of back row right now in this format.
Okay.
I like playing it. And then there's a lot of untargetable monsters too, so I need to
Yes.
destroy my own cards, or bust one of the cards so I can bust their monster.
I feel you.
I still like playing.
Also, sorry. Oh, okay. First of all, the Hercules base. How often were you actually using the effect?
I think I used it about twice, 3 times today. I use it mostly well because like in a lot of the grind games, I play, like, a lot of, like,
exactly.
the lower players that play like kind of like slower decks, like Ultra guys, stuff
Yes.
like that. Like this card comes a lot more handy.
Yeah, it is. And also the Eagle Booster. That's a fantastic card. It's really good in the mirror.
Yeah, it's one of the
that
best
card
cards
carried
in
you
the mirror.
today? Would you say?
I only played 1 mirror, but it did help me in the mirror.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
It does carry me. It gives me a solid protection out of this.
Yeah.
I tried 2 Call by the Great today. I was expecting a lot of Prankids. I didn't see any, but there were a lot of cards that I banished with this card alone. I still like this card in itself. And again, I'm a going second guy.
Like, since the card is a 3, would you consider playing the 3rd, or it's just...
That's what I was considering, but I mean, there's 41 cards as it is.
Oh, okay,
so
okay,
playing
yeah,
for
you
42 is like maybe a little bit much.
Yeah, I feel you.
I play 2 Terraforming. I still like maximizing, again, consistency. with
Yes.
this. And another reason I'll show you in a second.
I have the same mentality, yeah.
Of course, Rhoda Upstart, add to it. And then I like play 2 Foolish Bit of Goods. I might up this to 3 because I actually have 3 targets with this card I want to throw.
Yeah, Foolish
Metal
Goods is
Foolish,
pretty good.
that's definitely one. I love the Galaxy Cyclone again. A lot of backwards are played. And then this one, this spicy attack right here.
Nice.
Wrestling. So if you banish this from the graveyard, you can special. If you control less monsters than your opponent, you can special summon Dino Wrestler, which is Pancatrops.
It's especially, like, it actually has, like, the Dino Wrestler clause, like, built in, so it's the same thing as Pancratops.
Which is great because now I can use this Foolish Bit of Goods has so much more utility now.
Yes, yeah.
Because now I can act like I can destroy 1 card in the field by just bringing out Pancatrops.
Could you explain, like, interesting things that you did with wrestling today?
Yeah, absolutely. And also, like, it also starts a chain link too, so I don't have to summon the Prankatrop. So what I did was I would activate World Dino Wrestling, and then I would chain a couple Widow Anchors to take the board, and then I'd have Prankatrops on top of it.
Yeah, exactly.
So that put like a huge board on the field rather than just have to summon it, and then I would be locked out of my Widow Anchors.
Yeah.
So this again, because this uses a chain, it makes these so much more viable.
Yeah, I feel you.
And then I run 3 impermanents just because of Rongo Bongo.
Okay.
In case, because this at least helps prevent the Bongo from at least getting 5 materials. At least only 3. So I just like this card. I like hand traps.
So 6 hand traps, okay. And were you, like, always feeling, like, confident going second? Because you want to go for a second, of course.
Usually I like to go second because I think that Sky Strikers inherently have a better matchup going second because they have so many cards they like to use going second. Like, for instance, like the Jamming Waves and the Afterburners, the Shark Cannon. These are cards that are not really live first turn.
Exactly.
So you want these live as much as you can. So that's why I like going second.
It's kind of like the going second with Draco. You want to get the most out of everything because when you're tributing your spells and traps, you want to get the maximum value.
Yeah, and when I went True Draco Invoked, when I topped in Toronto with it, that's what I did.
Yes.
I would always want to go second. I main trip and evenly match too.
Exactly.
Because I want to get the most out of my cards. Cereals, I just use this just for the Thunder Dragon matchup because that's the worst matchup ever. That's the worst
Thunder.
matchup for me.
Oh, yeah, that's
Thunder
true.
Dragon.
Yeah.
And
You
then
don't play
again-
the Ibli combo, huh? You don't like it.
No, I don't like
guess.
it. No. And not to mention the impermanents as well. Like, that's also for Thunder Dragon. 3 Twin Twisters, so for the back row, for Altar guys mainly. Shared Rise if I play the Mirror.
Oh, that card's fantastic. You don't want to main deck it though, because since you're going second, maybe the card's not as impactful.
And that's why I don't want to. There might be some cases where I want to go first.
Yes.
But most cases I usually don't. But if in case I want to go first against Sky Strikers, I've got to play.
Also, it's kind of like a generic sided card that can kind of be good against so much more than just Strikers.
Yeah, in case you need to. Yeah, it's like you need to like remove some cards out in case there are cards that are like that have like no spell trap cards. You can take out a Jamming Waves. You can take out the Galaxy Cyclone.
Exactly. Yeah.
Easy, like at least 1-for-1s.
Yes.
Heavy Storm Duster. I just need these against the Altergeist. I hate that matchup so much. And of course, evenly matched because it's one of the best cards going second.
So much back row hate.
Yeah, so much back row hate because that's the big problem with Strikers. They hate so many back rows, so you need to be able to fight those back rows. That's why I run like all these cards.
Hold on, you actually side evenly in the mirror?
In the mirror, you can, yeah, because
but I don't like it though. It's kind of weird.
Well, the thing is that if they set up with multi-roll, and then they set up, and they'll try to set up with multi-roll as much as they can. Like what you can do is like even if you go first, you can just like draw. You can set evenly end, and then let them go off with multi-roll, and then you can hit it with an evenly.
Yeah.
There's a lot more utility involved with this, even in the mirror match.
Yeah, that's true.
And again, like they hate it. They don't want it.
Yeah.
They don't want to be hit by evenly. So I would side this in. And then again, like if you want to get rid of it, you have Area Zero and multi-roll to get rid of it.
Yeah, I feel you.
And Twin Twisters too, if you really want to run that.
Yes.
If I had to make some fixes, maybe I would start incorporating the evenly matches in here a little bit more.
Okay.
But maybe even a third Prank-N-Chops, because this card was one of the best cards for me today.
Yeah.
I love this card so much. And this card is fantastic. Now I can't.
Yeah, the world.
I can't play this. I can't
so
not play Sky
good,
Strikers
man.
without this card now.
It actually beat me. So just so you guys know.
And just quickly extra deck. 3 Kagari, of course. 3 Shizuku.
Sorry, I can't really. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's the staple, and also 3 Hayate, right?
Yeah, 3 Hayate. I've seen some builds right now that are playing 2 Hayate, but I still like 3 because I still like the grind because the mirror match is such a huge grind match, and it's all about resources.
That is true.
The Boral Sword.
Could you put them like closer,
sure.
please? Oh, thank you.
Boral Sword, Topologic.
Ooh, Bumper is really good against Bukia. I mean, Warrior in general.
I even do it against BA a whole bunch, but like I use this a lot of locals. I don't do this a lot of like bigger events, but I use this card so much at locals.
Yeah.
And then Grusoon is like I don't barely use it. The Clara Ruksha I use only for Ultra-Geist, and then the Phoenix I'll use a bit, and the Unicorn I'll use a fair amount. It's just when you need a pinch.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on, no Link Rebo?
No, Link.
Isn't it better than Clara? Oh no, well, I mean, Clara is against Secret Village.
It's for Secret Village Ultra-Geist, yeah. And you only have 1 token now, so I used Link Rebo before when we could have a 3.
Yes.
Not so much now as at 1.
Yeah,
There's not a lot of utility now using it.
I feel you.
So that's the deck. So honestly, this is one of the best cards in Sky Strikers.
Oh my god, so amazing. Yeah, honestly an MVP. Yeah, Foolish Goods. Or you draw it and then you go well, I mean, you can activate like a field spell over it, or you can go multi-roll, or even Afterburner yourself, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely. Like what I can do is I can even set it and then put a
and then Jamming Waves.
Yeah, or I can put a field spell over it on top.
Yeah, exactly,
and then puts that in the graveyard, which makes it more utility for terraforming and more utility for Foolish Burial Goods.
Yes,
this card makes the whole entire deck spell more versatile.
Yes,
because of it.
That's amazing, man. Awesome. Thank you so much. Any last words or shoutouts?
Yeah, I want to thank my old work, Dueling Grounds. That's the one that employed me. That's a shop in Peterborough where I used to work before I had to move for school.
Yeah.
So big shout outs to them, and big shout outs to all my friends back in my hometown.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Well, David, thank you very much for the deck profile, and I'll see you next time. Awesome. Thank you. Peace. Thank you very much.